Well, but that big breaking news which is coming in the midst of the entire controversy over Congress's presidential polls. Now, Sachin Pilot is coming to Delhi because remember, lots being said about if Ashok Gehlot is going to be one of the contestants if he continues to do that. However, what happens to Rajasthan? And now it appears Sachin Pilot's all set to meet the top brass. Gehlot, however, is still in the contention as per top sources in the Congress party to take up the top spot in the Congress party. So let me go across to Madhav Das Gopalagrishan. Madhav, this is very interesting to see the developments, not just in Delhi Darbar, but also what's going to happen in Rajasthan. What do we expect today?
Well, absolutely. And in fact, a couple of signals that are coming out. The Congress party leadership, its high command, is certainly not very happy with Ashok Gehlot digging his heels in Rajasthan and the kind of act of rebellion that his supporting MLAs had carried out on Sunday night, which has clearly embarrassed the party's observers who had been sent to Jaipur to conduct that legislature party meeting. Despite that, Sachin Pilot, of course, is the top choice as far as the Gandhis are concerned for the Rajasthan CM, the top job in the state. But at the same time, what they are also, of course, likely to agree to is to try and convince Sachin Pilot to allow for some kind of a compromise on that particular post, that of the Chief Minister's post. Ashok Gehlot still continues to remain their favourite as far as the party president's post is concerned. There was a lot of talk yesterday about how perhaps Ashok Gehlot would not be able to continue or would not be able to contest, and that other options were being looked for as far as the party president's post is concerned. But perhaps for the Congress, there is an issue of choice when it comes to names of those who could, function as not just the party president, but also help revive the party's fortunes. And perhaps in that sense, Ashok Gehlot continues to remain the favorite as far as the party's central leadership is concerned. So that's going to be two of the big takeaways at this point of time. The options were being looked at yesterday is what sources were indicating to us. But now it appears that there is a very different scenario, and there appears to have been some kind of a rethink as far as the party's leaders are concerned. Clearly, of course, there were many names who were doing the round as to who perhaps could be the new presidential face as far as this entire election is concerned. But remember, a lot that has been said in the public domain already. Absolutely. As far as Ashok Gehlot, his own candidature, he has spoken about publicly. So clearly the party does not want any change as far as the presidential election plans are concerned. So one will have to see what eventually happens in Rajasthan. But Pilot continuing to remain the favourite as far as the CM's post is concerned. Will Ashok Gehlot relent is a very big question.
Well, of course, all the cards are yet to be stacked up and for clarity to achieve. But meanwhile, there has been a massive divide, as even Madhav was telling us, within the Rajasthan Congress, while Pratap Singh Acharyawas has claimed that support of 92 MLAs. Divya Madarna has claimed that they are merely creating confusion about the numbers. Let's get you the war of words between the two camps, essentially, the Pilot camp and the Gehlot camp.
102 विधायकों ने अपनी भावना पार्टी नेतृत्व को बताई है और 92 विधायकों ने इस्तीफा दे दिया है और वो हमारे परिवार का मामला है। लोग सोनिया गांधी जी के नेतृत्व पे भरोसा करते हैं और सब कांग्रेस का कार्यकर्ता सोनिया गांधी जी को अपनी मां के रूप में देखता है। मेरा मानना है मां कभी अन्याय नहीं करती, न्याय करती। वहाँ मीटिंग हुई एमएलएज की, उन्होंने नाराजगी व्यक्त की धारीवाल जी से, अशोक गहलोत जी के प्रति भी नाराजगी व्यक्त की कि हम 102 एमएलए होटलों में 34 दिन तक बैठे रहे। आप जो लोग पार्टी से बगावत करके गए उनमें से कह रहे हैं कि चीफ मिनिस्टर बन रहा है, एक लाइन का प्रस्ताव पास हो जाएगा और ये वो, तो बोले हमें तो ऐसे में कोई मीटिंग नहीं करनी।
Absolutely not 92. There are about 4 or 5 people who created confusion, who called the MLA saying, first Mr. Mahesh Joshi, the chief whip, called the MLAs to come at the CLP meeting at 7 o'clock at the CM residence. Then the next day he phoned up all the MLAs. So definitely there was a certain confusion. They would think, okay, if the chief whip is calling, there is sanctity to it, we must go there. And then they hijacked the whole. So this is an absolute confusion created by these two people who were leading the movement that day.
Well, with that, we're going to be slipping into a short break here on Times Now. Our reporters continue getting us the very latest in Delhi as well as Rajasthan. Stay tuned.